Good evening, everyone. How you doing? My name is Looney, the host of the Looney Show, and I'm super excited about episode 5 today. I have a very distinguished guest with me today. I want to just continue to remind you guys to stay connected with us on YouTube TV. We're airing the Looney Show every Sunday at 7 p.m. But enough talk for me. I want to introduce my guest today, Mr. Marcus Pierce, and he's going to share a little bit about himself.
Okay, so as he said, my name is Marcus Pierce. I'm a junior. I graduated from the University of Tennessee with a degree in communications. So that's one of the reasons why I would like to give back and serve the community, just with the knowledge that I have gained from getting that degree and just understanding a little bit about wellness, emotional intelligence, and different things that I would like to touch on. To just serve. I think that's a big part of me, is giving back and serving. And it's not enough for me to just know the information. It's about sharing it and giving it to those that are around me as well. So.
Yeah, so I'm I said earlier, I'm excited about you being on the show. I mean, your expertise, and you mentioned something about emotion. You said a word, emotional excellence, or
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. Can you share a little bit? That's actually one of my first time hearing that. So can you share, before we get into some of these questions, share a little bit about what you mean when you say emotional intelligence?
Okay, so what I mean about emotional intelligence is your emotions is, say, an indicator for how you feel or what you're thinking, but it's not necessarily a fact or not. So how can I word this? Let's see, emotional intelligence. When you feel upset, why do you feel upset? What caused the way that you're feeling? And how do you channel it in the correct way? So that's emotional intelligence. If I say, hey, we scheduled a meeting and you were 15 minutes late.
Gotcha.
So emotional intelligence is understanding that we should respect each other's time, but why do I feel the way I feel? How do I feel? And what is the next steps? That's emotional intelligence. So just being able to understand that you do have emotions, you have a right to your emotions, but your emotions don't necessarily warrant any response. You still have to be cautious and aware of what energy you're putting out.
Okay.
So that's emotional intelligence. It also has to do with your awareness. So you call that emotional awareness. But yes, it's just being cautious and understanding how you feel, why you feel that way, and then how you're going to operate within those parameters.
So you got this conference coming up, wellness conference coming up, and it's going to be February 21st at 2 p.m. Located at the GMDT Family Church. So what made you decide to host this conference, this wellness conference?
Just being big on fitness, making sure that nutrition, fitness, and rest is really big. Finances, all of these things, they intertwine. You can't have one without the other. You can't say, well, I have a certain amount of wealth, but then your health is in decline. Everything is a big system, just like our bodies. So with wellness, your physical, your emotional, your finances is all in one. If you have one but one's lacking, it's not a balance. So I wanted to be able to put allow myself to serve others, or how can I say it in better words? I have an opportunity to be able to serve others, and I just want to be able to connect the dots with physical, emotional, and financial, showing that how it's all in one system and you can't have one without the other. Being able to just connect those dots, so that way when someone comes in, maybe if they have one without the other, they don't have a good balance. Maybe they can connect those dots and be able to have that understanding.
So during this conference that's going to be held on February 21st, is there going to be audience participation? Or are they going to be able to ask questions to gain more knowledge and to go into more depth to what you're portraying or what you're bringing, investing into them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So because they are coming here and they are investing into themselves, it will be opportunity for those questions to be asked if they have any questions or would like to get a deeper understanding. I felt some questions will be more interactive or volunteer if they would like to volunteer, their experience or something like that, and then they can have questions after conference.
Okay. So just if they want to be a little bit more private,
Yeah.
a little bit more intimate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, questions. It will be okay for questions.
So you say you have a background in fitness.
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you been into fitness? Are you saying were you an athlete? Are you a coach? Like, go a little bit more in depth to that.
So I started actually getting into fitness when I was in elementary school. I always aspired to play professional football. So just watching those guys, how they operate, how they do nutrition, I just always researched that stuff. So I was always really big into fitness. Going into high school and college, it was something that I really had prided myself in. So when I got to college and actually got around doctors and nutritionists and strength and conditioning coaches, I really got to expand my knowledge on different ways of how the muscles work, how to fuel your bodies, how important rest is, and just using that knowledge and then also playing the game allowed me to get in position to coach. So that is something that I currently do. I do coach. I do personal training and fitness training. So I know a lot of the mechanics of the body and how to refuel the body and how important it is to make sure that you rest and give your body the proper time to rebuild. So yes, I will be talking about the importance of fitness and rest and nutrition.
Okay. So it sounds like you are definitely the man for the job. I mean, you have a wealth of knowledge, and I know in the conference, just to remind you guys, February 21st at the GMDT Family Church. The address is on the screen. At 2 p.m. We have this educated. I mean, he's very informed about wellness, and he's going to go into depth. Marcus Pierce is going to go into depth. And I'm very interested to hear what you're going to talk about, that resting part, because I think a lot of us, we struggle with that. We doing, and we don't really give our bodies time. And how did you use that? Our body rest,
To recover.
Our body time to recover. So, I'm excited. I don't want us to give too much away today, because I know you're going to go into depth at the conference. You guys just look at your screen and you guys will get all this information about the upcoming conference. That is February the 21st, 2 p.m. at the GMDT Family Church. It's going to be hosted by my nephew, and my partner in so many different ways, Marcus Pierce, and I'm just so grateful. And I thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time out. I mean, you're busy. You do personal training. You coach, and you just teach. You do a lot, and I thank you for taking out. Do you have any final words for the audience?
Yes, I would say that this conference is more about what you could do for yourself than what I could do for you. So it's it's easy to gain tools, but it's the skills that you need in order to make the tools work. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you the skills. Everybody has access to the tools, but if you don't know how to use the tools that you have, then they're just tools at the end of the day. So it's more about what you can do for yourself than what I can do for you. So once I give you the different understanding and the skills, then you can use the tools.
Wow, that's deep, but you're right. It's on us. You know, we gotta take accountability for our well-being, and so, hey, I appreciate it. But listen, guys, every Sunday at 7 p.m. on YouTube, keyword The Light of My Soul Productions. Check out the Andre Looney Show. Again, I want to thank my host Marcus Pierce for being on the show, and we look forward to seeing you guys February 21st at 2 p.m. at the Wellness Conference. Thank y'all, and we'll see you soon.